Alright guys, so it's basically day number 3 for me trying to get funded. I wasn't really able to trade on Wednesday because I had some things that I had to do. Fast forward, today's Thursday. I'm trying to see if I could get me a profitable trade. It's been like the whole week I haven't really got any winning trade, which is really crazy. Like I've lost since Monday, Tuesday. Yesterday I didn't trade, but other than that, I gotta trade regardless. That's what I'm see what's gonna happen today. For those of you guys that don't know, I'm trying to get funded. This is a 5K account pro farm that I'm basically just trying to trade and see what happens. Let me go and make some analysis. I'm finna be updating you guys in a minute. Let's get it. And by the way, quick update, we currently still at $5,000. We were basically up around $100, but we lost the whole 100, so we back to 5,000. Alright guys, so I'm in on the first trade of the day. This is GBP card. So basically yesterday prices plummeted towards the downside, so I was probably looking at this pullback to this area right here, and then when prices pulled back during the night, went into this bit of a consolidation right here. All I wanted to see was a breakout, and then on this candlestick, green candlestick right here, is where I've gotten. But this is a bit aggressive because I was supposed to wait for it to reject, but you know already when you start losing. So basically I'm in on these sales, and I'll be updating you guys in a minute. Let's get it.
A few moments later.
Alright guys, so I've got it stopped out. This is GBP card, as you guys can see. Prices have hit my stop loss. So let's wait and see if we get in another trade, but for now we out. Alright y'all, so I'm in on the last trade of the day. This is NAS 100. I'm in on some sales, as you guys can see. Basically what I was looking into get into this trade, you guys could see that we pushed yesterday. We had FOMC minutes, right, caused this whole bullish move towards the upside. But overall I still think the Nasdaq is still having a possibility toward the downside. And even if I get stopped out right here, I honestly think this Nasdaq still has a move towards the downside. At least give us a pullback up until this area, then these buyers could basically get in, push prices towards, higher prices. So basically let's just wait and see what happens. I'll be updating you guys in a minute. Let's get it. Alright guys, so prices has pulled back all the way to my entry right there, as you guys can see. So it's playing right there, but I don't know, we have CPI coming in a few right here. I think in about 1 hour, so I may actually close this before CPI comes in, because I don't wanna get into that volatility, you feel me? But let's wait and see. I'm gonna give it 30 more minutes. If it doesn't drop, then I'm out. If it keeps consolidating right here, I'm finna close. I'll be able to see you guys in a minute. Let's get it. Alright guys, so basically this is the NAS 100 trade that I took, that I took a few hours ago. So basically I feel I should close this. Well, the main reason is not that it's been slow, but the main reason is this right here, CPI. So we have CPI coming up, and I'm not really feeling confident about this CPI. It could weak us out and then drop, and it could just push towards the upside. You know what happens with the news. So basically I ain't gonna lie, I feel like closing this, right? I feel like closing this. But otherwise, you know, price action wise, prices has been moving beautifully. We pushed, pulled back, pushed again, and look at how these buys have been buying recently. Very stagnantly, right? So I'm still in this trade, but the only problem that I'm seeing is this CPI. Alright guys, so basically it's about 10 minutes to the CPI, but I'm actually looking to actually bring my stop loss to break even right around that area. But I first want to see at least this candlestick turn bearish, you feel me? Because I'm expecting a week on the CPI news, right? I'm expecting prices to at least give me a week if it's going to push towards my direction. But that's why I'm like, I should give it a breather, right? If it gives me a week towards the upside, then I need to have prepared enough space for it to weak and then probably push towards the downside. So basically I just hope that this candlestick turns bearish, because I don't want to like risk too much, because if I decide to leave my stop loss up here, it may, you know, widen the spreads and everything, and I may end up getting stopped out around this area. So you need to put all of that in consideration. So basically what I'm finna do, let me first put these stops to break even. If anything goes, then hopefully I get out on break even. Let's first do this real quick. So we're currently back at break even actually, as you guys could see right there. But let's first, we're finna go ahead and put our stops right around that area. So that's done. Alright. Alright, y'all. So this is what is going on, as you guys can see. The candlestick has become bearish as I wanted it to be. So the only problem is gonna be the CPI. Right. Technically, everything is looking beautiful. You guys could see we're changing structure. I mean, we're following the overall move since the day started. Down, up. Hopefully, it pushes towards the downside. So, we headed for CPI in just around 50 seconds. But other than that, I feel like I've played the process well, because initially I would have already brought this to break even, but I feel like I've not really like processed it poorly. So basically, let's just wait and see. All right, so CPI is out. Let me see. All right, feel like. All right, we've got and stopped out, as you guys can see right there. I was like, what's happening? So stopped us out, wicked towards the downside. I don't know what's happening. Alright, so as you guys can see, wicked us out. We're currently out of this trade. As you guys can see right there, stop loss filled. Okay, so let's wait and see what's happening. It's not really actually like, volatile as we expected, because prices has already put in too much volatility. So let's see, we've got a 0.1. This is actually bearish. Inflation rate, this is also bearish. Inflation rate is also bearish. Core inflation is also bearish. So if it's bearish for the USD, let me check out USD Swiss franc real quick. Well, it hasn't really moved that much. It's actually crazy. It hasn't really moved that much as we expected it to move, but yeah, we out of this trade.
3 hours later.
Alright, so this is the NAS 100 trade that I took earlier on. Look at what has just happened. It's crazy. This was the candlestick that stopped me out, and it is what it is, but this just what up. Alright, y'all, so today is Friday. I'm not gonna lie, I need a winning trade. Like, I need to win ASAP. Like, I've lost 4 consecutive days, bro. This is crazy. I mean, it's been a beautiful week, but I've still lost. I'm done making some analysis. I'm probably finna get back to you guys after I get in a new trade, right? So, no further ado, get it. Alright guys, so I just have a few trades right here that I analyzed that I want to show guys real quick, right? This is the AUD card. Overall the AUD is actually looking towards the downside. We had this push down here, and then prices try to push, fail, try to push, fail, try to push up until this area went into a consolidation. So every time these buyers try to buy sellers, buyers trying to buy sellers. So we're not really having high highs, no higher lows. So to me, I feel like this seller right here is back in this market, right? So what I'm looking at is break out of this support zone that the buyers are defending, and then I retest, then I'm getting in, probably see prices drop towards this area. This is a bit tricky one, because most of these trades that I take like this, they usually wake me out and then push towards the downside. So I'll be looking at that very keenly. But yeah, it's looking beautiful. Pullback, higher time frame, pullback, push towards the downside. Let's just wait and see what happens. I'll be updating y'all guys in a minute. Let's get it. Alright, so last but not least, this is the NAS 100 right there. So same thing, pushed back, defended day zone, then prices pulled back, and then prices pushed aggressively. Then you can see how the sellers were dropping, and then came back to this recent resistance, which became a support, and then prices pushed. Beautiful price action. So all I want to see is a pullback to this area. Then I'll probably get in, uh trying to see if these guys could push it further towards the upside. So I'll be updating you guys in a minute. Let's get it. All right, guys. I mean, on NAS 100 buys, as I told you guys prior, uh, prices stepped into this area, rejected, then I've got in right there. So let's just wait and see what's gonna happen. It's a bit early because this is the first candlestick of London session, but again, it is what it is. Let's just wait and see because prices has been pushing since the day started. So let's just wait and see what's gonna happen on this one. I'll be updating you guys in a minute. Let's get it. Yeah, so we've gotten stopped out on the NAS 100 trade, as you guys can see. So this is just what up. We still have one trade to go. I'll be updating you guys in a minute. Let's get it. Alright, y'all. So we've broken out on the AUD card sale. As you guys can see, I'm not yet in. I'm still waiting to see how this is gonna pull back, but I'm still watching this closely. And because this breakout wasn't really that beautiful, I'll be looking at how those guys are pulling back. Probably that's when I'll get in, but if they don't pull back beautifully, then I'll be exiting. So I'll be updating you guys in a minute. Let's get it. Alright, y'all. So I'm in on the last trade of the day. This is AUD cut. In on some sales, prices pulled back. I'm seeing a sell towards the downside. So I mean, so let's wait and see what happens. I'll be updating you guys in a minute. Let's get it.
A few moments later.
Alright, y'all. So basically, this is the AUD card sell. As you guys can see right there, price has already stopped us out right there, as you guys can see. So we've took the second L of the day. Alright, y'all. So basically, we've lost the second trade of the day, which is actually crazy. It's been actually scraped L's since we started the week. Monday we took L's, Tuesday we took L's, Wednesday I didn't trade, Thursday we took L's, today we took L's. It's really been a crazy week, I ain't gonna lie. So basically that's how much we're down, which is actually crazy. But considering the fact that we started the week up $100 and we're currently at that level right there, it's really crazy. I feel like I just have to keep on executing my strategy because it's been a few errors, I would say, that I didn't really execute as I was supposed to. But it is what it is. At the end of the day, I just gotta like rectify a few. But you know, for the most bit of it, I did execute how I was supposed to execute, feel me? But this is the end of the video. And by the way, I want to thank you guys that have been subscribing. We currently hit 500 subscribers. Yeah, I'll probably see you guys next week, but I still got a trade that I feel like I should take. I don't know. I usually take 2 trades, but I feel like it could do me some bit of, you know, magic. So let me just look at it and see what's happening. I'll be updating you guys in a minute. Let's get it.
A few moments later.
Alright guys, we're in. So basically, you know the drill. Break retest, waiting for push towards the downside. Overall, it's been a dropping market, so I'm just trying to see if this push right here will continue towards down right there. So let's wait and see. I'll actually increased my risk of this one, so let's just wait and see. Hopefully this news is not wild because we have some news coming up in 15 minutes or something. So basically, this is just what up. In the last trade of the day, I'll be updating you guys in a minute. Let's get it.
A few moments later.
So gold stopped out, as you guys can see. Prices just stopped us out, and then so it's basically crazy. But we've gotten stopped out. I was actually trying to revenge trade, but prices have stopped me out, which is crazy. But I mean, we call it a week. We're done trading for the day. And by the way, we're currently down. We just wait for the next week and see, because this week has been crazy. We've lost around $200, I think. 200 something actually. But it is what it is. Let's just wait and see what happens next week. Probably get back to you guys in the next one. Let's get it.